Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Mike Ortolano, editor at Esperlux. We're here with Martin Frei, co-founder of URWERK at Dubai Watch Week 2025, created and hosted by Ahmed Siddiqui. Martin?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks so much for your time.
Your pleasure.
We're showing off a new novelty for Dubai Watch Week released here, a collaboration between URWERK and Ulysse Nardin, the UR Freak. Talk us through the collaboration process, how things went, this beautiful new watch.
No, it was actually a moment ago, quite a moment ago, when Felix came back from a dinner he had together with Patrick and with Michael Tay as well. And so they were, I think it was in Singapore. And they had, they have talked about things at the table, and the idea came up to do a collaboration. It was born at that dinner. And Felix came and told me about it. It's like, hey, what do you think? Like the Freak, what do you think about the Freak? And I was like, hey, the Freak is an incredible concept. And so we started talking about to do a collaboration piece with Ulysse Nardin. And we had very soon after that, we had a meeting actually at Ulysse Nardin. I know the Freak concept already, obviously, but we had a very nice, introduction to the history of the company, to the history of the Freak.
Yes.
And then we started pretty soon after that working on this piece, that we didn't know at that moment. For collaborations, that thing that is fascinating is that you don't know. It's like the element of surprise. How is it going to come out? It's like what the people will be feeling. When they look at it.
For sure.
This is the combination of these two worlds.
Yes, always unexpected.
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah, you don't know. So the question is, how many elements or how much of the language from your side goes to the other side, and what is the exchange, and how much you learn. It's also a bit like it's a fairly new phenomenon that companies that do this kind of crossover, this kind of collaborations.
Yes.
And I remember back in the day when we did these collaborations for the first time, it was not at all like a common thing. And to have like the two names of two brands on the same watch was like a thing that was unthinkable.
Yes.
But we realized it, of course, here as well, where we have like Ulysse Nardin and URWERK on the same watch.
Yeah, amazing. Talk us through a little bit how the mechanism works. And obviously, so much of the dial is kind of URWERK's design language. A lot of the case is more Ulysse Nardin's design language. Yeah. Talk us through a little bit about, where you see URWERK, where you see Ulysse Nardin.
So for me, something that is pretty URWERK about Ulysse Nardin is the way they do, their crowns.
Yes.
So you have a very unusual crown.
Yes.
And this is something that I find super fascinating. I always like that you have like this kind of two very different ways of interacting with the watch. Huh?
Yes.
And so you have our time indication, that's super URWERky, but then you have their mechanism, which is also an orbital mechanism. In this sense, it totally makes sense to combine these two worlds.
Yes.
In the center, though, for the first time, I think, for them. So we have their balance wheel in the center.
In the center,
exactly.
Yes.
That was a bit of a discussion we had together, how we would include the mechanism. You have to somehow make the time indication visible. And in their world, which there's a certain amount of space, this was something that we had to figure out. Technically, that was quite of a difficulty to make that possible.
For sure. And to fit it all inside of a case that's wearable and ergonomic. And
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But also cool, of course, in the back side of the watch with the cool grinder mechanism.
Yes.
That's super Ulysse Nardin, but it's also, cool URWERK style, that's in the watch that we did together.
Such a beautiful timepiece. Thank you so much for sharing
pleasure.
Your thoughts as the design maestro behind the scenes crafting these watches. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching. Tune in for more content here at Dubai Watch Week 2025. Like and subscribe and follow us at Esperlux. Thank you.